guys, welcome. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, so today I just wanted to quickly go over the C's, as I like to call it. So people can have different types of abilities and they are kind of labeled different ways. So the way that you receive your gift may already have a title. So I'm going to start with clairvoyancy. So clairvoyancy means clear vision. So this is the ability to gain information about an object or a person, location, physical event through like extraordinary perception, right? So basically it's like being able to perceive things by other senses, such as like telepathy or like a higher sixth sense. So basically these are like your sixth senses. So clairvoyancy deals with vision. So this is most likely gonna be like your psychics. So it's about third eye activation. It's being able to think, plan, imagine, and gain wisdom from the future, present, or past. Usually these come in forms of spiritual visions. You can see them in like a dream or a trance state or like a meditative state where you can access possibly even other people's like Akashic records, or like you might just get like these like visions or flashes perhaps of like the future or the past. So usually it's like, it was like in the Bible, it was kind of considered like a religious like ecstasy to have like a supernatural or like a revelation, this type of clarity. So like I said, a lot of psychics would be clairvoyance. So basically a psychic operates by like unexplained natural laws that usually involve a sixth sense. They're really talking about like telepathy huge. So telepathy is the the transmission of information from one person to another. But this is without using any like human sensories or like physical interaction or even technology. So if people can send telepathic messages to each other, it means that they're talking through the power of like their mind, and they can send a message to say like their loved one. They might be able to communicate without using any words or anything like that. Some people can even send like telepathic messages, so like they can send you an image. So this is kind of how you remember clairvoyancy. I always think of kind of like the eye. Almost like going on an adventure too, right? So clairvoyancy. And then there's clairsentience. So this is going to be more of like your empaths. So Clairsentience, it deals with like the origin of the word is actually French, and it means clear feeling. So this is the ability to feel the present, past, or someone's like physical or emotional state without like, once again, without using any like technology or anything like that. It's basically by just using your sixth sense. So an empath is a person who has like paranormal abilities to apprehend the mental and emotional state of individuals. They can retrieve information from houses, public buildings, outside areas. These people will often, like in a big crowd, might get overwhelmed because they're picking up on everybody's emotion. So they're really sensitive to energy, feelings, spiritual perceptions, objects, predictions of the future. And often a lot of like, if you have a clairsentience gift, so if you like feel people's emotions and stuff, you can often feel sick, get headaches a lot. You might be a little awkward. You might deal with like fear and anxiety. And this is actually because you're picking up on a lot of other people's energy. So transmutation is also going to help you a lot to be able to transmute that energy so that it doesn't get like stuck within you. But it's a great ability to have, the ability to be able to like feel people's emotions and like sense like what is going on with them. Then we have Clairaudience. Oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde, do not film during that time. So claircognizance is like basically a strong knowing. So it's without prior knowing, reason or like memory to be able to like acquire some sort of psychic knowledge. So this can often come up in like a gut feeling or an inner knowing, like, oh, I just knew. Like I just knew that was gonna happen, or something along those lines. These people would also, or like if you have this gift, you would probably really enjoy like astrology, numerology, things where there are kind of like some facts, because it tends to really concrete your feelings. So these people, although they have like a really good inner knowing, they also like to use stuff like astrology, numerology, things that have like more science and facts behind them. And then clairaudience. So this is the ability to hear. So if people say like, oh, I can hear them talking, or like if people like, if you're a medium, you might really have this gift like clairaudience. You might really hear them talking. So this is the ability to hear sounds that exist beyond the reach of ordinary experiences or capacity. So this is like also like frequencies might really resonate with you. You might get like a lot of messages like through songs, or you might be able to hear like different like tones and like definitions they're saying. Very specifically, you might get like a lot of like ringing in the ears, like downloads. But mostly like you're going to like hear things, okay? Especially if they're trying to communicate with you, it's going to be more of like you hearing what they have to say, opposed to maybe seeing like images or feeling it, or just like knowing, and like having like a lot of like data and knowledge within you. Okay guys, so I hope that helps you with the 4 C's. So, you know, clairaudience is about listening. Claircognizance is about like knowing and knowledge. Clairicent is about feeling. And then we have clairvoyancy, which is more about like visions and seeing and psychic. Okay guys, thank you so much. Bye.